3 years ago, I started playing golf, and I decided to start with 1 length irons, which you've probably heard about from the recent Masters from Bryson DeChambeau. I was a 24 handicap, and I got all the way down to a 5, and I credit a lot of that to the 1 length irons. In this video, I'm gonna go over what's in the bag, starting with driver, and of course, I'm gonna go over the 1 length clubs I use and why I love them so much. Welcome back to the channel, guys. We got a what's in the bag. First club up, got a brand new Cobra Dark Speed driver. We got a 300-yard par 4. We got the Mevo Plus to gauge our distances, and we're gonna see if we can hit the green in 5 shots to start this video off. Oh, that's pretty good. All right, we got my first shot pretty good. We got 257 carry. That's a pretty good drive right there. We like that. That's not getting there. 270, okay. 276 total, 270 carry, 109 club speed. Getting a good ball speed out of that. I like that ball speed. Oh, that's gonna be 2 left. I think that's got the distance. What would we carry on that one? 265 carry. Oh, come on. $289. All right, last shot. Last shot. Let's get it, come on. Oh. Don't put that one on. So a little more about the Cobra Dark Speed driver. I got the, I think it's the X, whatever one has the blue on it. It's actually a 10.5 degrees of loft. I have trouble with being really low launch and low spin. So my boy Jesse at Maple Hill fitted me into this. This has been really good for me. Allows me to launch it a little higher. I can spin it where I want to more, around 2,500. So this has been really good for me just on any miss hits where I don't hit it perfect to still get some good yardage. All right, so ended up a little short of pin high, but right at the front of the green, really good drive for me. We got, I'm gonna use there's the next thing, Nikon Cool Shot. It's only like 200 bucks, I think. So we got 44 to the pin. So next club in the bag, I got a Cobra Snakebite. It says 56, but it's a 54 degree. And it's a 1 length club, guys. And that's what you're gonna notice. All of my clubs, besides my driver and kind of my secret weapon club, every club 1 length. Even this 60 degree, 54 degree, it's long. So on full swings, I play it like a normal club, which I really like. And then anytime I'm close like this, probably within 80 yards, I'll choke all the way down and treat it like a normal wedge. And a lot of people think, hey, I understand the 1 length thing when you're hitting a 5 iron, 6 iron, a little longer club, makes it shorter, a little easier to control. But what I really like about the wedges is my swing still feels the same. So even though technically it should be harder, probably my favorite clubs to hit are my gap pitching 54 and 60 degree, even though they're 1 length. So we got 44 to the hole here. I'm gonna go with my 54 degree. Just kind of put a little weight on the front foot, and I'm gonna try to roll that up there. It's kind of near the back side of it, so I don't wanna go too long on this. See if we can put one close here. It's not bad. Not bad, Ethan, right? That's not a bad shot. And a good putt at bird, good putt at bird. Next club in the bag, guys. Probably my worst club because I suck at putting, but we got an arm length putter. So kind of like Bryson DeChambeau. I got a lot of clubs like Bryson, but I suck at putting, but I really like the ability to lock that kind of into my arm. Just feels a little steadier on shorter putts. And then I got a center balanced, I think the face is by Sick, but it's Cobra 3D printed. Basically, as a lefty, it's really hard to get like normal clubs. So I wanted an arm length putter. I wanted kind of a center balance and not a toe hang putter. And so this was the only option available that wasn't like 600 bucks. So I think this was around 200, and odds are this putt ain't going in, but we can see the line on the dew. Maybe we'll put it in here. Let's line it up, see what we got. Not bad, we'll take it. We'll take that, huh? We'll take that. Nice little par. Okay, move on to hole 2. All right, guys, the club I'm gonna save for last, my secret weapon. It is not a dark speed club. I got the dark speed head cover because I love the look of them, but I'll share that with you at the end. This has become by far my most favorite, most confident club off the tee. But next hole, we got a little bit of a layup, so we're gonna showcase a little bit of the one length irons and why I like them so much. All right, next hole, we got a 355 par 4, got a river up there, so generally you're gonna lay up, and for the video, so I can showcase this next club we're gonna lay up, I got my Cobra King Forge Tech one length iron. So I love these things. I started with kind of the game improvement irons in one length, and then I switched to the kind of the muscle back. Been a big fan of the muscle back, and for those of you considering one length, the reason I like them so much is generally, like if I was swinging a 5 iron, it felt like such a long club. 60 degree felt so short. I like the idea of just one swing plane. Now, one of the common myths is that you're gonna lose distance on your 5 iron, you'll gain distance on your 60 degree, and basically those shorter clubs, you're gonna go longer. Longer clubs like your 5 iron, 6 iron, gonna go shorter. That's not true. My gappings are really, really good. I like my spin rates on all of them. They're very close to optimal. So for me, it just makes sense. I feel much more comfortable swinging a 7 iron length 5 iron than I do a regular 5 iron. So that's why I love this club so much. And let's see if we can put one in the fairway here. Toey, but we'll take that. We'll take that. We got 102 to the pin just off the fairway, but wanted to show this next club, even though I showed the 54 degree, we got the 60 degree here. So you can see between my 5 iron and my 60 degree, the exact same length. So I'm not choking down on this at all. I'm just kind of swinging like normal. If I was to get about 20 yards in, then I would start choking down all the way on this thing. There's a pretty thick rough here. Oh, come on, stay on. I think we're gonna be good. Hey, there we go. There we go, that's good. Look at that rough, look at, woo, that's good out of that rough. I'm happy with that. Now, people think that this is gonna be uncomfortable, which I can see that, but I've gotten used to it. And like I said a little bit earlier, these are some of my favorite clubs, even though they are longer. Technically, you probably should lose control, but I haven't felt that. And so maybe if you're considering one length, some people don't do anything above a 7, so like 8, 9, pitching gap. They'll just do regular length and maybe one length for 6 and 5. But either way, it's a good option if you're someone who just wants to feel a little more consistent striking the ball. Last but not least, probably my 2 favorite clubs in the bag, Ethan. We got not dark speeds, but we have a Cobra one length 4 hybrid. So people are gonna think I'm crazy. It looks like a kid's club, but I tell you, anytime I am very nervous off the tee, this is my most confident club in the bag. Same length as a 7 iron. I probably get it 220 to 240 if I'm really crushing it 250. Last but not least, only club in the bag that is not a Cobra club, even though it's got that dark speed head cover. I have a 3 hybrid, a Wilson Dynapower 3 hybrid. You're gonna see a little lead tape, helps me open the face up a little bit. But the reason I went with this instead of a 3 wood, like I said, I just didn't feel confident striking the 3 wood. With this club, it's a little bit shorter, 40 and a half versus 43 and a half with a 3 wood, and I feel like I can always make good contact with it. So it just gives me confidence off the tee, and it's a club that I would say is probably 240 to 260. Now I'm probably losing a little bit of max distance compared to a 3 wood, but I feel like my average is higher just because I can strike it so well, and I can just place it a lot more confidently than a 3 wood. All right, this is a 300-yard par 4. Don't think I can hit the green with this, but we're gonna see if we can put a good one out there. There we go. Coming at you, Coop.
What the hell?
I hit the cart? All right, let's go take a look, huh? All right, so landed here, almost hit Cooper.
What the hell?
Hit the cart path. It probably landed about 5, 10 yards short of this. So I ranged those guys. They're at about 245, so that probably carried 240. This hole, we'll be honest, plays a little shorter than the 300 marker. It's probably closer to 280. All right, boys, now we're going through the actual bag, and I've got a ton of compliments on the bag itself. I got the Sunday golf bag. I think it's the toasted coconut. I'll put a link in the description, but people love this bag. It looks really good. I get, like I said, I get a lot of people giving me compliments. So let's go a little closer with this bag, guys. I've been a huge fan of this bag. So first thing, check out the frosty pocket. You got a little cooler in there. You want to put your beers, you know, your drinks. You got that right there. And then they have this really fancy pocket up here. If I pull that open, it's like a red velvet. I don't know what I'd really use that for, but it's cool. Then the most important thing, and I cannot reiterate this enough, my Flight Scope Mevo Plus Limited Edition. I use this on the driving range. I use this all the time in my golf simulator. It is my #1 recommended device for anyone looking for a simulator, a launch monitor, because of all the data it gives and the cheap price. And you guys can get this even cheaper, code GolfBusters10, link in the bio. But like I said, it is extremely accurate. It gives you so much data to learn from, and that's what I love most about it. There's some other competitors don't quite give you the data that you want to like help improve for most people. This gives you all the data you could possibly ask for and helps so many players of any handicap improve. So this is a, if you don't have one, must buy. Now, next, really not too much. If we go in the bag, what kind of balls am I playing right now? I'm playing the Callaway, the triple track. We got the Chrome Tour X. Apparently that's their new, kind of like the Pro V1X. They're expensive, but guys at Maple Hill told me to get them, so I got them. One of the other things I use, kind of the classic, you know, got the divot fixer. Orange County National, went down there with a buddy. That's where they host the PGA show. So big fan of that. And then guys, one of the most underrated things that I have in my bag right here is the brush with the little string, the little string back. I had the one that just sat there and it got in the way all the time. I love this little kind of retractable string. Rangefinder, like I said, Nikon Coolshot 50i. Does the job, it's good, it's consistent. I'm not one to spend like 500 bucks on a rangefinder, so really happy with this. That is it for the What's in the Bag 2024, guys. If you like the video, subscribe, leave a like, and we'll see you in the next one.